Welcome back to my journal. Today is day 32 of my journal. Today I wanted to talk about patience and its impact on success and what people get wrong when they think of patience. You've heard patience is a virtue. All good things come to those who wait. That's only half the equation. The first and most important half of this equation is that you have to put in smart, consistent work, smart, consistent effort towards the thing you want, and then have patience. It doesn't work if you just sit there. I had a friend who is no longer a friend, sadly, but he would always say he was being patient and the Lord would bless him. He thought blessings would just come to him. Good things would just come his way, and something would slap him upside the face and give him success. He didn't work towards it. He hated working. He would work as short as hours as possible. He would quit his job any chance he got. How are you supposed to get anything good if you're not taking the time and putting in that hard work to get those blessings, to get the success from your effort? He was trying to have patience before he put in any work. He was putting the cart before the horse. The cart wasn't pulling the horse. It doesn't pull the horse. If you want success without working hard, if you want to feel like you have better relationships without putting effort in, if you want more money but you're not willing to work overtime or find a side hustle or save money and invest it, if you're not willing to do any of that, you're not going to get the success you desire. You're just not. You're not doing the work. And working hard is only part of it as well. You have to work smart. Smart, consistent work plus patience equals success. Eventually. I don't know when it'll be for you. I don't know when it'll be for me. But I know that if we keep doing the right, smart steps in order to become more wealthy, to have better relationships, to cultivate more love in our lives, anything we're working on, doing that equation will equal success eventually. If you want to lose more weight, have a pretty generic, smart workout, go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, walk every day, eat a little bit less calories than you need to, and you're going to be fine. You will lose weight. That's just how it works. If you just sat around waiting for God to bless you, you haven't read the scripture good enough. Everything that God does, he blesses the people that work. They don't just sit there. They don't just sit there helpless, not trying to help themselves. It's hard to pray your life into a good, successful life if you're not also working towards the success and doing the things that we've been shown give success. You aren't just going to be hit with a lottery winning ticket if you never buy the lottery ticket. That's not how this game works. The universe and luck and God, whatever you believe in, blesses those who work damn hard and smart and then are patient and do it consistently. Consistency is your superpower. Smart effort consistently will get you things you didn't know were possible. I think it's a detriment to society that we teach people that patience is a virtue without explaining why. Patience allows the compounding effect of your actions to take place. And that compounding effect has been dubbed the 9th wonder of the world. Or 8th, I can't remember which one. But it is a wonder of the world. Compounding interest can be so impactful in your life. The more you do something, expand your time horizon to a decade. It's going to be insane results. Telling someone that patience is a virtue And leaving it at that should be a sin. Because God doesn't just bless patience. He blesses hard work and then patience. It's a two-step equation. So if you're only trying to do the patience part, and you think a good loving partner, or you think a good job, or you think a lot of money, or if you think that business will just fall into your lap, if you think a healthy life will just fall into your lap, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Because that's not how God works. That's not how this universe works. There's rules to this game. Play by the rules. Try to win the prize. Play by the rules. Get the life you want. It takes a lot of effort. And if you leave it as patience is a virtue, or all good things come to those who wait, it takes away the effort portion. So some people think they should just be blessed and they should just have success without sacrificing anything. And it should be easy. And then you have social media making it look like it's easy, only showing the good parts. They are not going to show you the ticket, the receipt for the rented Lambo that this little kid is saying, buy my course. They're not going to show you he rented that Lambo. He doesn't have that watch. He doesn't have all these girls. He's not always in Dubai. He actually is just a fraudster. Instagram's not going to show you that. But you will think it. Because that's how we work. We will think that that is how life is. I buy this course and then all of a sudden I get rich. I start this business and everything goes well. Most of life is a lot of hard work and a lot of effort that you won't see pay off until it does. And you don't know when that is. It's like mining with a pickaxe. You're swinging away, you're swinging away, you're swinging away. And if you give up, you might be right by that vein of gold. You're right before it, and you gave up, so you'll never see it. Oh, I didn't see this work out in a couple months. I didn't get the results I wanted in a couple weeks. I'm not where I want to be at the end of a year. But you don't know where you'll be at 5 years. You don't know where you'll be at year 2. But if you give up 3 months in, you won't see year 2. You won't see when you get the payload. You won't see when you get the blessings that your efforts and your consistency and your patience promise you. You got to put in that effort and have faith. You've got to trust it. Trust the process. It's how everyone you've ever seen has become successful, unless they're a silver spoon baby, unless they're a trust fund baby. But their parents became successful like this. Consistent effort, consistent smart effort plus patience equals what you want in life. So what does that mean for you? It means you got to stick to your plans you make. And even though you won't see the progress you're making right now, it's too small. The progress you're making right now is too small to see the change today and tomorrow and probably a week from now. But you'll start to feel it as time goes on, and you will start to see it as time goes on. And if you let compounding effect take its course in your life, you can get things you didn't imagine were possible, but it requires you to keep working. Keep working smart and have patience. It's a hard thing to do, but if you can do it, you will get so much further in life. And I want you to get so much further in life. I can't wait to look back on this video and see how far I've got, because I hope that 20 years from now, I've achieved things I didn't know were possible because I couldn't dream big enough to know what possibilities were in my future. because I put in smart, consistent effort, and I did it over 2 decades. I want to see what that's like, and I can't wait to look back on this video and come back into this mindset and look at the life I had. And wish I could tell me right now what it's like and how crazy it is and what a good loving family I have and how I'm still healthy and fit. How I have the relationships that I want that I didn't know were possible to have at that depth because I worked at it for 20 years. I can't wait to have kids. I can't wait to have the businesses that I want, the professional success that I want, the peace and the safety that comes from loving relationships and financial freedom. I'm on the path to get those, but I can't wait to see what 20 years of compounding effort does to that. And I want that for you too. I want you to be able to look back on your life in 10, 20, 30 years and be amazed and so proud that you stuck with it, even when you didn't see that light at the end of the tunnel. But you knew it was there. You just couldn't see it yet. You stayed with it, and now your life is so much better. It's not easy, but it is simple. As Higher Up Wellness says, it may not be easy, but it is that simple. Stick with it today. Stick with it, even if you can't see the progress. I promise you're making it. Go be the good in the world. I love you guys.